Kid thing is gonna fucking end.
Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. From the end zone, here comes Williams. He will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage.
It's my fault.
It's your fault.
It's my fault. You be nice once.
You feed the homeless one time.
You feed the homeless one time, man. And I hate this you. Oh, I want a stormtrooper that's gassed.
To throw off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot right
Yeah.
away.
That's how I used to play.
Inside the 30.
Damn, broccoli.
Jameson
Just like that,
Williams.
guys.
His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans
Who?
will jump on top with the game's first score.
You got 99 throw power, you have. You have the 99 throw power?
Extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
How'd you get him? That's fucking ridiculous. Was he 94 or 97 when I traded him back to you?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's crazy.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit for that, dog.
Is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction, but for
That's
the guys
funny.
covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory.
Yes,
How
bro.
about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
He said 100 milli.
You think bowling places will be packed this week?
And I don't know what the actual percentages are.
I don't know. Depends on where your location is, how many people take bowling seriously. I like to bowl. My area.
I just more so meant like families home for vacation and shit.
Maybe that or just like got bowling passes and shit. You gotta use them up. I might get lucky. I mean, you call ahead. You call, see what the layout is. No place will tell you if they're gonna be packed or not.
Yeah, fair.
So, hey, you guys expecting a lot of turnout this week? I guess it's gonna be like so much of plan ahead, or should I just like, should that be okay? You think?
It's 10 fist fights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These three tight ends, they almost always win their fist fights.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Six, you gotta lose, bro.
6-10 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2.
Oh, I know you'd not like to. Are you out completely if you lose?
Down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got
Well, I thought that I don't know if you had like a wild card or something like that.
They'll get only 3 there, so
Oh, is it?
with a 3rd and 7
Oh, you're
ahead.
out. I was out.
Talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one
Chuck said
way
we'd rather
down,
play
number
Kyle than you.
23 against the run of the NFL.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to
I know that's what he said.
I don't believe him for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not.
He said Kyle beat his ass, so he's trying to get his revenge.
But let's face it, they gotta move on. In order to do that, they gotta look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better. When they've needed to play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Completes it to Kirk over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back gains, that one for 14 yards and another first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Gibson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Okay, baby boy.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
All right, let me just finish this one then.
As he's tackled down inside the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now a 2nd and 10. Etienne up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. And this is going to be incomplete. We read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been, because it's been an all-around game for him. Taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself. Doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
2nd down and 3. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he's brought down just outside of the 10.
Still playing, baby boy.
4 yards.
Ja, what's this? Snowy flop.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized
Oh,
watching
yeah,
these runners who have great vision.
Did you see
those
the
eyes
best
that
I
carry their
watched the
feet to
snow
open
play?
spaces,
Use
make
it.
people miss.
If you're on low health,
Those guys go to
it
work.
gets you up to
Like this one.
To Williams.
No? Like this one?
Like the ice fish I guess. The ice.
He gives you health too?
Yeah, good health.
Oh, I like that.
When I'm low and now it's a good user and then you'll get a lot of
Heals you back up?
But that's making me so hungry. That's why it's making me so hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about lunchtime. I'll get you something in a minute.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front
See
of
any
our
action?
eyes because when he went to his
You
primary
see,
read,
something that's red, and it's at east, south, or anything. That means there's people there. Right there, like right there. There's people there. There's people there, just not in there.
Well, we're gonna find this action.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next
It says
drive.
it's left.
Yep, I'm just getting a better angle.
In their last appearance, they couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short throw to Ingram, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stopped him well short.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Did you find any action?
Not yet.
With Lawrence. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. Here's Spears on 2nd down.
Yeah.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's almost time.
Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
If you would wait, it would turn into purple or something.
Yep.
But that's blue.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really.
How long do you have to wait for it to turn to purple and stuff?
You have to wait after. What's after green?
That doesn't make sense.
Green, blue, purple.
Green. So you're at blue, so you need one more to get it purple.
Yeah.
And to get it epic, you need to wait like after gold. It's after gold.
Well, I think purple's epic and gold is legendary.
And we'll see if
Yeah,
they
legendary,
can bounce
and
back
then
from that last drive in
after
particular.
gold,
They can bounce back at the
it's gonna be
quarterback position,
epic.
Charles, after throwing their
Epic
first
has the
interception
best
of the ball
kind.
game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw.
21 people left.
The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Oh, a heck of a move. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more on that one and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first
They killed him with the car, dude.
Car.
Yep, just hit him 4 times.
On first down, right back to ETN. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Oh, yeah.
Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half, but not that first game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Hold on, let me see what it is, because I might not play it. What is it?
Do you like this?
Ram jump.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I'll play a couple, and then I'm out.
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Levis now off of play action. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Play action now. Levis. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
What's up, bro?
And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
2nd and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. There he goes, left side. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. Trying for Cook, and he's got him on the crossing route. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
Yeah. A motorcycle. That was crazy, right?
Now Lawrence. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On play action, Lawrence. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Azeez Al-Shaair in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level.
Alexa, snooze.
Point after, right down the middle. We've got a tie game here, a back and forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away.
Alexa, snooze.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Levis back to throw. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Titans. Josh Wiley, 60 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Be careful, TK. Hold on.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort with the mistakes that happen. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
A reminder coming up here at halftime.
A car.
Orlando, Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights.
A sports car. I don't know. I got perfect jump though.
First half that we've seen. They'll send Kirk in motion right. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Now this will leave him a
5:52.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down in the yard. Here's a give to Etienne. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
Where you at? Come here. Can be a passenger on mine.
Lawrence escaping the pressure right. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
All right, let me show you how it's done, kid.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that put the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And that's caught inside the 30. And it's a Titans touchdown. DK Metcalf, 66 yards. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a
336. Nothing compared to the 500 at least.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Buda Baker with a pick. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play into this perfect second half to have a solid chance. And that absolutely starts with
it looks about the same.
Touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and
I don't know.
multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Good question, kid.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 45. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime in trying to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the
blitz coming, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Christian Kirk His third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Jags are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Levis' throw there taken in by Smith. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Levis looking to move him around a bit. They go play action here on first down. And Levis tosses his third interception of the game. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much into balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, this could start getting a little more interesting.
69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Hand off to Spears. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Spears with another carry. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Spears. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Spears, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Luntz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. A handoff for Etienne. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 2. Here's Lawrence to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. Second and 6. Right back to Spears. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This now a 3rd and 4. And here's a give to Spears. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Upon a 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Lawrence going to get this to Etienne. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On first down, Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They'll run with Spears. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And now a run with Spears. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Here's a run by Spears. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This second and 4. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. Chandler. We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now a handoff to Chandler. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
They'll run with ETN.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They go play action with Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Credit the sack there to Arden Kane.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete
good luck in the playoffs, boy.
On both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was.
You say what?
Both sides compete against each other all